what? I went over to Ipsita and Tarana's truck, and they're visibly a little tense because German cuisine is not their forte. From what I understood, it didn't come naturally to them.
It's not an easy thing to, I think, conquer. They wanted Spanish, and they had the disadvantage, and hence had to go with German food.
Yeah. I think the girls have heart.
Yes.
I think we're going to see something interesting.
Yeah.
And they've never disappointed us so far.
Right.
I think they will not disappoint us now as well.
Ipsita, Tarana, Akansha and Nishtha, you have exactly 20 minutes left. There might be a minute of injury time, but that's about it. Half time is around the corner. You girls should be finishing up. Pace yourself really well. You do not want to leave the crowds hungry.
No, like you can come.
So what time will it be ready?
Probably 15-20 minutes and more.
Hi Nishtha, hi Akanksha. As you can see, the fans are getting really hungry, and I just hope your plate comes together properly because you only have 15 minutes left.
Yes, yes.
So get that cracking, get your ideas together. Don't think this and that.
Okay.
You've got 4 elements, just do that.
Okay.
Hi girls.
Hi.
Good evening. How's the pressure?
Hi.
High pressure. So you've got Germany and you just don't want to do a simple cheese ham sandwich, right? You want to do something which gives you that gourmet food truck experience. Don't forget that. So how are you going to do that?
We're making a potato salad on the side with some like mustard flavor.
We are adding some caramelized onions in Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
And along with that, we are adding some mushrooms in it in the same way, caramelized
And are you
mushrooms.
toasting your bread?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've got a lot of work to do and you've only got 15 minutes. Concentrate, focus, and get those plates done. Taste everything. Great? See you, girls.
See you.
Girls, you have 20 plates to make and 10 minutes left. Let's pick up the game.
Hello, girls. You look busy.
Yes,
and it smells good. Is there any twist to the tartar? Are you making something interesting?
Tartar dip is done by Akansha.
Chopped some radish, onion, lemon, and cucumber.
Okay.
That, and the mayonnaise, and salt and pepper.
So it's like a classic recipe also. Do you want to consider...
I'll just add some dill in it.
Yeah, just twist it up. You know, make it sound more interesting,
Sure.
taste different, you know. Yeah, great. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
In the previous round, I was in the elimination round because I did something more. So I wanted to stick to the basic and just elevation a little bit, incorporating some more technique. So that was the basic idea which was in my mind.
Hello, ladies.
Hello.
What's cooking?
We have some mashed potatoes, potato salad.
A potato salad or a mash?
It's like a salad, like a chunky, because it's not a mash completely. Do you want to try some? With a little bit of mustard. Put some yogurt in it, we're thinking, so it'll add some seasoning, more seasoning, yeah? Okay.
Just think about whether you want to push that potato salad a little further, you know. Something innovative in it that's out of the box, you know. Something that gives you an edge, which is not just like a simple potato salad, but what else can you do with it? I'll leave you with that.
Shagun didn't like the texture of what the potatoes had turned out, but we were trying to keep it into a chunky mash, which doesn't work for everybody. I understand that.
So I just came back from the food truck behind us, and I was chatting with Ipsita and Tarana. And, you know, they're making this potato salad, almost a mash. I don't know, it's a mash or a potato salad. Something confusing. But when I tasted it, it was a bit dry and under-seasoned. So I told them that they need to fix it and probably do something to it again. Just find something that make it exciting, not just some potato salad. I mean,
I don't mind the mash, but if it's like mashed potato, yeah, then we have a problem, right? Yeah. But my fear is they're going to make the same mistake they made last time, which is put too many things out there, dilute their efforts, and not really focus on what they should be really focusing on. You know, and that I don't want happening Fingers crossed.
And when I went to Nishtha and Akanksha's truck, and my question was the same, you know, how are you elevating it? What are you doing to it?
So that's what I said to them as well. We want more. I mean, how are you going to take that tartar sauce and make it to the next level?
I don't think if it's elevated enough. I mean, for them it's food, for us it has to be gourmet.
Absolutely.
And I hope they haven't forgotten that, because I'm a little worried about that.
Fingers crossed there too. I think that's the theme of the day.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
It might be a food truck challenge, but we want gourmet. 5 minutes to go.
I like to keep the plating really on point and simple. I don't really like to add a lot of elements on the plate. So my idea, the first moment that I knew that I'm making it for a football team, I thought that, you know, it should be something that one can grab on and just sit with the bunch of other people and munch on. But along with that, mashed potatoes in itself, the salad, which Ipsita was onto, and she wanted to add the fresh element because she knew that, you know, German food is about fresh. She made a fruit salad in the side.
Time has run dry, my dear ladies. It's time to do your final plating and clean your stations. A minute is left. Go for it.
Let's go, ladies. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
वो बाद में कर ली, वो उनके लिए जजेस की 3 प्लेट बना दे आकांक्षा, please.
Girls, the game is over and you have the whole village of Nagaon waiting to taste your food. You have the footballers, the supporters, they're all waiting to eat all you've cooked. Have your game faces on and your game starts in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't forget a magnet.
Please vote for me, na? For us. Please vote for us.
Enjoy! Don't forget to vote for us. We had a lot of fun. Whatever I was feeling, the fatigue, the exhaustion, the tiredness just went away like that when we started serving, which was very satisfying at the end of the day.
अच्छा है, मैग्नेट लगाओ, मैग्नेट लगाओ, लगाया, लगाओ, लगाओ, एक ही नहीं
2 मिनट देना पड़ेगा क्योंकि मैं फ्राइज पका रही हूँ, हाँ? ठीक है?
मैग्नेट लगा दो।
तब तक आप ये।
Who all did put the magnet? Everyone did? Yeah. Did you like the food?
Yes. The real gratification of a chef is when he sees that expression on the consumer's face when they eat the food, right?
That happiness.
Yeah, and on so many faces.
Absolutely.
This is outstanding.
The fish seems to be good, with some nice mayonnaise on it, and yeah, the toast, yeah, it's good. The creamy sauce, I like it.
The food was really good. The girls really put on a lot of effort doing their work. It's really tasty. Thanks.
This sandwich is really yummy. The sausages are very succulent. They've taken attention to detail, and you know, they've put lots of lettuce. So it's not only yummy, but it's like healthy food. Thanks to the German team.
I like the most mustard fish. It's really great, and I just love to eat this.
Looks like it's going to be a very, very close shave, right?
Yeah.
Germany, England, head-to-head, like the Premier League and Bundesliga going head-to-head. This is like the Euro Cup happening right here.
I think great food truck, food, and everyone's happy. We're excited. A great day overall.
For now, it's just gratifying to see these girls smiling at the end of a hard day's work.
Yes.
This is outstanding.
The joy of feeding.
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
amazing.
The joy of feeding.
Yeah.
Enjoy.
Sold out! Sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out, sold out. Thank you, thank you.
So far, whatever the customers we got here, they all gave us a good review about our food. So, and I guess we are the first one to get sold out. So, hoping for the best. I hope the judges like our dish, and then hope we get out of this black apron. and never come back in the same position ever.
We gave a lot of portions. We are making some more food because a lot of crowd, and it's fun serving them. At the end of the day, cooking makes us happy. So we are cooking more food for more crowd, and there's a lot of crowd. That's the last plate going out, by the way.
Enjoy! Please share it!
Go, Jovan! By the end of the task, there was a little satisfaction in me that, you know, I learned something new, I did something new. It was refreshing because when you face challenges which are new to you, you do not know where you're going. So first you feel the discomfort and then you get through the change, which is a nice thing.
All right. How did it go? You sold out, huh? We saw the nice dance.
Thank you. Wow, that looks great.
Start from the start. What have we made?
We have made a fish and chips open sandwich in which we have used lettuce and then we have smoked tartar sauce. We put the fish, which is like this deep fried. We used panko and the flour and the as a batter and then deep fried. Caper and cream sauce on the top. And the bread, we have toasted it with butter and dip. And we have potato, sweet potato and banana chips on the side.
Well, it's pretty as a picture, I can tell you that.
Do we get to tasting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for the chip.
I'm gonna squeeze some of the lemon. That's quite a mouthful.
The good things about the dish. First, smoked tartar sauce. Good idea. Second, the caper cream on top. Very good idea. Cream at the bottom, cream on top. Could have been managed a little better. Maybe some spicy paprika twist on top. Overall, great effort. And I'm telling you, that's going to reflect in a lot of those badges right there.
For me, first of all, visually, I love the presentation. You know, there's a nice color balance with that little tomato on top. You know, you've got a rustic plate. I would have liked a little more of the tomato sort of a thing on top that would help to break the cream, as well as the panko fatty breadcrumbed fish and the bread underneath. So like a nice refreshing salad would have really complemented the dish.
England and fish and chips, they just go hand in hand. It was very interesting to see some of the techniques. So you've fried some root vegetables, you've fried some banana chips. They're still crisp, and that's the technique that we look out for. I would have liked probably like a sun-dried tomato pesto, something to cut that creaminess at the base. It could have even been a basil pesto, something to elevate the dish, and definitely the bread to be thinner so that it makes it gourmet. It is food truck, it's a great effort, but is it gourmet? We have to figure out.
Overall, a happy dish.
Thank you. Thank you.
We're actually thinking, okay, what could have gone wrong? The people actually liked our dish, but it's the judges who would know the end result.
Hello. What have you made for us?
We made a German sandwich. We used a cold ham and a fried ham with some caramelized onions and mushrooms at the bottom, with some lettuce and gherkin and tomatoes. It represents a goal.
All right.
Okay.
Shall we tuck in?
Yeah.
Ipsita and Tarana. The mint sauce is delicious. It's really yummy. I just wish there was more of it on the plate. Your caramelized onions, for me, are not caramelized enough. The potato salad is nice, but I'm not really enjoying the texture in my mouth. It's not a mash and it's not pieces of potato. It's like in between, kind of strange. You know, I'm sorry. It's not sure. Go for it.
Visually, your plate looks very appealing. That color is inviting, that green is inviting, that sandwich size is inviting. You know, you want to take that, you want to have a big bite of it. And when I did find a balance between the caramelized onions and the ham. But I found that the lettuce and the tomatoes didn't do any justice. They were not an addition. If they were an addition, they needed something more to it. You've done a great job. Don't feel bad. You've still been able to put Germany on a plate, and that's great.
It has come out, you created a goal. Visually, you created a very nice plate for a food truck. I would not understand why one piece of ham would be cooked and one piece would be raw. The second thing is, even if I put lettuce on my sandwich, a salt and pepper sprinkle is a must. I understand the ham was salty, you probably wanted to manage the salt, but a basic olive oil, salt, pepper respect is due to everything that goes on a plate.
That is apparently not gourmet. So I've learned that whenever you plate whatever ingredients, you have to season it. Whether it's just a drizzle of olive oil or a twist of lime or salt and pepper to bring out the flavors completely.
Take care.
Thank you. It was a hot, sunny day at the Nagwa Village Panchayat grounds.
And throngs of crowds showed up to eat the tasty food doled out from our food trucks.
And the ladies cooked with a heart yet again. Some exciting, tasty food from the EPL and the Bundesliga. But the question is, who is the winner? Well, all good things, especially good food, has to wait. So I guess we will have to wait too, but don't go anywhere. The results are around the corner. Coming back to you soon. Well, it's crunch time, and we're at the critical point here, mid-series, only on Bertolli presents Femme Foodies riding on Suzuki. Let's get this started.
Today, an entire team, either Ipsita and Tarana or Nishtha and Akanksha, will leave Femme Foodies.
Ladies, we are at the drop zone. Let's see who gets burnt.
So after the Packers and Marinas had their football match, your football match started. Let's see how you fared on the football field.
We were at the elimination round and it was my first time wearing that black apron. Then I was just hoping that it's not my team.
Let the fish and chips guys count the Bundesliga guys. Let's do that. Akanksha, you want to come up and count their score? All right. Well, that proves two things. One, that I can still count up to 23. And two, that you are more focused on what your score was. But good job. All right, let's have the other team come.
Tarana, come ahead.
$22.
22! All right, so this football match has been won by the Bundesliga sandwich.
And we got to know that we have one less than their team. It was kind of disappointing.
So Tarana and Ipsita, you won this football match. But this is not the final result. There's another match that you have to win. What we call the gourmet.
The main judgment was coming from the judges. So I had some hope there.
Akanksha, Nishtha, great idea. Could have been executed better. Could have been made to jump out more. Use something that's contrasted. Contrast is essential to enhancing flavor. No contrast, no appreciation of flavor. Contrast always works towards appreciation. Contrast is the best way to elevate your dish and to stimulate the senses.
Now, Akanksha and Nishtha, your dish was pretty as a picture. It looked beautiful. Your philosophy of making fish and chips, which is quintessentially English, was completely appropriate to your task.
Akanksha and Nishtha, in your techniques that you used today, you had to slice your baguette. It could have been thinner. That big mouthful didn't look too appealing to me. Your fish was well marinated with mustard. I was getting the flavors of mustard. It was nicely coated and it was fried crispy. Your tartar had that creaminess. Your caper also had that creaminess. I would have liked something to cut the creaminess. Those potato chips were finely sliced, nicely fried and crispy, and I love the addition of raw banana.
So Tarana and Ipsita, when it came to the vision, which is your philosophy on what you made yesterday, it was quite bang on. You had Germany there. You had a potato salad. You had a ham sandwich. It checked boxes in terms of the philosophy of it.
For me, Germany is all about ham and sausages and potato salad. It looked extremely inviting. If I was playing at that football game or I was cheering, I would want to have that sandwich because it looked nice and filling. It looked nice and inviting. But I would like the potato salad in the sandwich. I would like a little more filling and a little more bite. Lots of techniques involved there, but what about the basic techniques for grilling your bread or spreading your spread?
Rana and Ipsita, great thought, good idea. The German potato salad was not a German potato salad. It was a potato mash topped with some fruits. Did not work. The cooked ham, lying there a little dry, slightly overcooked, could have been better. Cold cuts, mustard goes really well. What I wanted to sense a little bit of mustard for that kick that I expect. Ipsita and Tarana, none of what was on the plate was a better version of what it originally is. The food on your platter was not elevated. Ipsita and Tarana, you're burnt. Akansha and Nishtha, you could go join the others. You're coasting and you're safe.
My journey on the show was absolutely amazing because there's so much to learn about food, about myself. So many things that I've learned from here and put them and apply it because it's at the end of the scene, it's all about implementing what you have learned. So implementation is necessary and I'm going to do that.
I have accomplished what I came here to accomplish, which was learning food portions. I'm gonna go back and experiment and try all these things that I've made and learned on the shows, which I'm really excited about. What got me a little shaky was gourmet food or fine dining is something I've never been exposed to. So that got my creative juices flowing, which did show on some of the plates, but I guess it wasn't good enough to compete with the others who have made it to the top 6. So I wish them luck. And ab to hum chalte hain.
So this marks the end of 3 weeks on Bertolli Presents Femme Foodies riding on Suzuki Let's. Only 6 contestants remain. 4 dreams have already come to a screeching halt. It will only get tougher for everybody on the journey ahead.
We have seen some wonderful innovations, some great plating that has really left us astounded.
Week 3 was unique. It made us revisit our own rules and parameters. It made us set new standards for all the contestants.
And when it comes to food, the standards never go down. We foodies are going to be back because there is a lot of great food and great competitive spirit coming your way. Only on Bertolli Presents Femme Foodies, riding on Suzuki Let's. For now, take care, stay healthy, eat healthy, and yeah, keep munching.